Upa mi gente, que es la que hay. Aquí estamos con un video que se los dije. Los videos en YouTube se llaman So, básicamente mi gente, lo que yo quería decir no sé si tú has visto mis streams que en Facebook/InspiredSon, chequeame a mí, streameo casi todos los días. Y yo dije ahí que iba pues poner videos en YouTube. Y pues básicamente empezamos con el primer video de los tantos videos, los videos que voy a estar tirando en YouTube de juegos, que se llama GreedFall. ¿Qué se trata GreedFall? Básicamente estamos en una ciudad que se llama Serene, y Serene tiene una enfermedad que no sabemos tanto, no sabemos qué es lo que está sucediendo, y entonces tenemos un protagonista que no sabemos el nombre de él todavía. Y pueden ver que ya empecé como par de minutos, porque es que empecé en mis streams. Y pues nada, pueden checarlo en mis streams, Facebook/InspiredSon. Pues básicamente no hemos hecho tanto, simplemente todavía estamos en la ciudad, simplemente unos minutos. Y pues nada, básicamente fuimos a ver a la madre de él, que también está con la enfermedad, y le dijo: mira, tú tienes que ir a la nueva isla a explorar, porque esto es como 1800, como los españoles, aventurando y explorando. Y pues vamos a explorar. Ahora vamos a resolver unos problemas que la gente de la ciudad quiere que hacemos. So, vamos allá. So, mira, este es mi character, todo lindo y eso. Este fue un pack que... Bueno, no, este juego me lo dio el mismo juego, y pues nada, yo lo puse porque yo no hubo deluxe que yo sepa, ni super, qué sé yo qué. Este es el capitán. Este es el capitán del bote, que imagino que ese es el bote que vamos a estar.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Ok, ya yo preté eso para que ustedes sepan qué es lo que está pasando. Hay que buscar nuestro primo, que él es quien dirige la exploración para ir a la nueva isla, y no sabemos dónde él está. Entonces también el bote está perdiendo su cabin boy. Tenemos que encontrar dónde está el cabin boy. So, vamos para allá. Vamos a buscar primero el cabin boy. Ya que ustedes saben lo que estamos haciendo aquí. Aquí, investigate not novice. El cabin boy. So, el cabin boy, vamos a buscarlo ahora. Un tesoro. Ok. So, el juego... Es que mira el ambiente. Yo diría bien lindo. Me gusta como que el atmosphere, como se diga.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Asked about the cabin boy. When was last seen?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
No bebe tanto.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Wow.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Eso está increíble. So, no sabemos tanto ahora mismo. Hay que preguntar a este Lauro. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Verdad? ¿Dónde está este cabin boy? Aquí está.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Ok, so ya sabemos, lo cogieron.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me.
Ya hicimos esto. Ya yo dije. Ay,
Did you
ay.
report this to the captain?
Ok,
Unfortunately, the captain.
disculpa mi gente.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure, he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Ok, ya tenemos a alguien para quien preguntar.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank
Un
you,
hombre
Lara.
serio.
I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
No, sí, algo está raro. Este lugar. Hay mucho fuego. So que pueden ver, la ciudad está como que medio, tú sabes, chavadito. Clean quest. GreedFall is a quest usually can be several different ways. There's more than one stream about cunning, persuade.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
Mijo, si lo digo, es por algo. ¿No crees?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
Estamos hablando con el primo ahora.
brawl
Estamos
broke
preguntando.
out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Contra, tengo que pagar. Ay, nada más a ver si lo puedo arreglar.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I
Examine
could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
metal dowels. Dinero. Tú te imaginas cogiendo dinero así. Como que, mira, en vida real no, eso es el pillo.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Si pueden ver, esa es la infección que está pasando, o sea, el virus que está pasando en la ciudad. Y también tenemos uno en el cuello y pues hay que encontrar la cura en el nuevo isla que vamos.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Está raro.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Teleme embassy.
Thank you.
You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Cierto. A ver si podemos hacer esas cosas que para reparar su metal. Let's drink metal towels. Oh, yes. Ya lo tenemos. Pero necesitamos más. Crude iron ore. Necesitamos más de eso. Buscamos luego. Ahora, ¿dónde está el próximo misión? Por acá. Find charlatan. Inform coin, barrel, quartermaster. Ok. Vamos a ir por acá. Porque quiero hacer una misión una a la vez. No es que esté cerca. Porque es que relativo todo está cerca en esta ciudad. ¡Oh! Anda, pal. ¿Qué es esto? ¡Uy! ¿Qué caramba pasó? Toma, toma. ¡Ya! Muerto. Yo no sé qué fue eso. Competent Innkeeper Damage. Sí, dame todo eso. ¿No hay más? Sí, dame esto también. Necesitamos más oro. Pero si podemos reparar eso, no necesitamos los oros. El ambiente aquí está brutal, de verdad. Me encanta.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
The lady of the house. Qué finos son esta gente. ¡Uy! Qué casa bien linda. Fontaine Family House.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
Ah, Lord de Sade.
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Oh!
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Ok, espera. Si es el caso, este me está dando el vibe de que, tú sabes, que él no quería, pero como que, mira, tú vas con nosotros porque sí. So, hay que seguir aquí el caso.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Eso está raro. Eso está
Excuse me,
raro.
madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Me voy. Algo aquí está raro, mi gente. Esto está raro. Yo voy a seguir investigando esto. Hey, ¿tú no sabes nada?
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going.
Ella no sabe nada. Hay que investigar. Hay que seguir investigando. Porque es que no da sentido. ¿Cómo? ¿Para qué tú esfuerzas? Si él realmente es tu hijo y... ¿verdad? Él quería ir. No tenían que esforzarlo.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our schedule.
Están preguntando sobre el primo.
Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Mira, te voy a decir qué pasó con tu cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Naughts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naught. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Ok. En realidad, ok. Ellos no los cogieron como que, mira, tú me vas a dar tu hijo porque sí. No, ellos hicieron un contrato que, mira, aquí establece que me estás dando tu hijo, me lo estás dando, pero yo quiero saber el nene, qué el nene quiere, qué él quiere, tú sabes.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naught?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
El primo otra vez.
Of any foul play.
Don't worry.
Nos vamos a
We'll
encontrar.
find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Naughts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Naughts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Naughts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Naughts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
Selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, That is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
So, el padre del nene vendió su hijo. Y si yo no devuelvo el hijo, eso me va a costar malas consecuencias para mi nación, para mi país, que soy parte de. Yo tengo que encontrar a este nene. Y espero que, por favor, que él quiere volver. Aquí llegamos. ¿Qué hay aquí? Would like to prepare several meals to bring. Okay,
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yo tenía que leer eso. Es que hay muchos papeles aquí, pero ok, yo voy a empezar a leerlos. Pero nada, ya sabemos que hay que encontrar el nene que está por acá. So, vamos allá. Ok, vamos a dar un save. Porque en estas ocasiones yo siempre hago algo que no quería y pues, tú sabes, los saves son los mejores.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
¿Alguien por acá? No, no hay nadie por acá. Vamos para abajo. Discreto. Tú sabes, mi gente. Vamos a ser discreto.
So Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Vamos a tratar razonar con el tipo.
You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
En parte sí, ¿sabes? Él es tu hijo. No quiere decir que tú no puedes hablar con él ni verlo, pero nada, a él le gusta el mal. Y tú hiciste eso y pues son las consecuencias que pasan. Eso es lo que se llama vida. Use the key.
Who are you?
My name is Desade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Y voilà. Encontramos el nene. Y lo importante es que es lo que él quiere. Él quiere volver para allá. Espera, un tesoro. Lockpick. Tengo que aprender como lockpick.
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Sí, sí, el primo, el primo.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
¡Epa! Tenemos la reputación más. Nos con 3.
Be back soon, Captain.
Nivel 2. Ok, so, ya que estamos nivel 2, lo próximo que hay que hacer ahora es comprar el iron. Vamos donde el merchant. Porque tenemos que arreglar la madera que nuestro querido primo chavó en el tavern.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything.
Sí, sí.
Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
Yeah,
and
right.
more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malicor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malicor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a
Y era un
man that
bruto.
knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Yo hablar con él.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Esto me huele a escame.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
¿Dónde está su cart? Ah, está por el otro lado. Hay que tratar de llegar por allá. Tengo ver dónde yo puedo entrar. Otro tesoro.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Ok, ahora vamos a tratar de reparar eso. Si no lo podemos reparar, pues vamos a dar los chavos. Vamos a tener que dar los chavos.
you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to...
Toma.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
No, eso es todo, ¿verdad?
I
Bye.
need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Ok, so nuestro querido primo, se puso a pelear con alguien. Y hay que saber dónde. Pero antes de eso, vamos a hacer lo del charlatan. Ok, discretamente. Papi. Uy. Toma, toma. Toma. Ahí, muerto. Ya, fácil. Ok, ya ellos están muertos. Vamos a coger su dinero. These pages are covered in small amount illegible handwriting, illegible handwriting experience. Yeah, okay. Okay. Aquí nos están escondiendo algo. Ajá. Un tesoro. Ahora que tenemos tu botella, tú lo vas a tomar frente a nosotros.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
¿Cómo se fue?
Before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Eso es cierto. ¿Viste? Que no era cierto. Ajá. Yo sabía, mi gente. Yo sabía. Vamos a buscar a este tipo. ¿Para que hay algo? Sí. Ah, en serio, que ahí están los...
You stupid!
Wow. Wow. Epa, te encontramos.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
De verdad? ¿Qué pasó?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Estos son los momentos que no sé, pero si es cierto lo que dice, mira mano, yo entiendo, yo te voy a ayudar.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Ay, Dios mío. I am genuinely sorry to learn that I have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the Academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those who had accused are now behaving as if the rule did not apply to them, regularly performing precautionary experiments. Ok, sí, esto es básicamente lo que está pasando, lo que él nos contó. Que sus colegas estaban haciendo unas cosas indebidas y no le importaban de vida. Y pues, ahora hay que encontrar una forma como este tipo puede escapar. Innkeeper store key. Not enough to pick lock. Ok. So tenemos unos Innkeeper storeroom key. So ahora vamos a verificar. Mira, esta puerta la podemos abrir. No, no podemos abrirlo. Vamos para abajo.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Mira, sabes, yo tengo
I don't
aquí.
have the key.
Ah, pues espera, ¿y qué fue lo que cogemos? Ok.
The key to the tavern.
Lo tenemos. Hey. Y ahora use the key.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Sí. Oye, mijo, tú... Todos necesitamos una segunda oportunidad, pero en tu caso, tercero. Yo soy así, mi gente, me gusta ayudar.
Did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Vamos. Espero que no. ¿Dónde hay que ir? Nada, no podemos entrar por acá. ¿Aquí es la única forma o no? Vamos.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way.
To my help! And death to the others!
Uy. Dale, dale. Espero que esto no me baje la reputación. Uy, no lo mate, no lo mate, no lo mate. Ok. Vámonos. De ese nivel, uy, es que pues la gente está sufriendo.
To my health! Death to the others! Things are about to get
Toma, muerto. Ya. Coge esto para que todo después lo vendo, tú sabes. Chavo es chavo, mi gente. Chavo es chavo. Creo que aquí fue tu cart.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
De nada, y gracias por el dinero. Vamos a tratar esto otra vez.
Lord de Sade.
De Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going.
Gracias.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade. Así como lo dice. ¿Cómo lo dice?
Your Excellency.
Lord de
Sade. Ay, me encanta como lo dice.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade. Ok. So vamos a nivelar. Tenemos un point, nope. So seguimos. ¿Cómo es esto? Damage more. ¿Y qué esto es? Es bueno. Vamos con una más. Ya. Ahora, ya que terminamos eso, ¿cuál es el próximo cosa que tenemos que hacer? Inform the core master. Vamos allá primero. ¿Qué es este? Discover the fan. Ok, contesting, sí.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. Certainly you shall do what's required.
Hacer cosas ilegal. Esto va a ser tricky, mi gente. Vamos a ver cómo lo hacemos. Porque básicamente encontramos unos cargo, cosas que tenemos que entregar en el, ¿sabes? El bote que vamos, porque lo necesitamos. So, vamos a eso entonces.
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Yeah.
As you well know.
Have no fear. I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
Listen here, I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the tide. He is convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring who knows what aboard. And, because of that, he's placed guards to watch over the registered merchandise before they load it up. All that I can do for you is to write your crates into the ship's manifest. If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into the ship's hold. And with the manifest, the crazy Gustavo won't see nothing but smoke. Please try and avoid roughing up those brave guards. They are my fellow Norts, after all.
Ay, gracias, mano.
Be back soon, Captain.
Él es el duro. Pero hay que ahora hay que ver cómo lo ponemos en el warehouse. Ay, señor. By the way, tenemos otra misión que tenemos contra unos heretics. So, también está eso. Y eso está cerquita donde vamos a ir ahora. ¿Cuál es esa misión? Ah, el smuggler. Free the smuggler. Pero, brother, ese es un smuggler que nos dio información. Pero, pues, no tengo la llave para ayudarlo.
And you were able to keep your mark hidden from them. They might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
¿Cómo lo puedo mezclar? ¿Lo puedo mezclar aquí mismo en mis manos? ¿Pero qué hice?
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Intuition.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Ahora yo sé quién son los Potters. Vamos a informar a los Potters, entonces.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Ya, lo tenemos.
All you need in our selection.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Gracias, mano. Ok. Ahora hay que ir para acá. No hay manera como podemos tener ese costume de Nauts.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen any?
A ver si puedo comprarlo aquí. Ahora tenemos que vestirnos como un Naut. Y la forma como lo vestimos como un Naut será en el storeroom, porque lo busqué en YouTube. Tú sabes. Con este tipo de juegos yo no cojo riesgos. Tengo el Sailor. Ok. Ok, so ahora nos tenemos que poner el disfraz. So not. Ya yo soy un not. So ahora nos vamos para allá. Para el warehouse. ¡Ay! Me fui en el otro lugar. Fui en un lugar que no era. Aquí tú te puedes perder. Pero este no es... Esto es increíble. Hemos hecho tantas cosas aquí. Y este no es el lugar que vamos a estar haciendo toda la exploración. En la isla.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Yo podía hacer eso en la otra misión, pero pues... Aquí tenemos esa. Oye, no estamos... Un par de cosas, tenemos un par de cosas.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Eso está raro. Eso está bien raro.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Algo está raro aquí. Los textos están mal. Ya yo sé por qué la gente quiere matarlo, tacho.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Lo sé, es delicado la situación, pero... Es que... Oye, mejor estar vivo que estar muerto, ¿verdad? Ellos mismos lo dijeron. Y pues, vamos a ayudarlo. Vamos a ayudarlo.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
¡Epa! ¿Viste?
I need
Ya.
to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have
Gracias.
a kind heart, Greenblood.
Gracias.
It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Ah, ¿viste? ¿Viste? Ok. Ahora tenemos que ir a esto. Espera, ¿no tenemos otra misión por acá? Infortunate Ambassador. Ah, ok. Hay que informar al embajador.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
¿Viste? Fácil.
I must be going. Farewell,
Enchanté.
Excellency.
I mean, au revoir.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Y tenemos otro nivel. Un skill. Ah, yes. Ah, ¿dónde lo ponemos? Ah, pero no tenemos talent. Eso es lo que yo realmente quiero. Pero skill es importante. The attributes, digo. Mental power, agility, strength, endurance. Endurance increase life. Willpower increase MP. No necesitamos para MP. Agility increase the fury, duration, melee combat. Armor damage, mental prowess. Vamos con este. Ya. Entonces para skill vamos a poner para Yo quiero terminar esto hasta acá. So... Pum. Ya. Ahora vamos a buscar a nuestro querido primo.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Vamos a tratar, tú sabes, ser discreto. ¿Dónde es que ponemos ahí, tú sabes, discretamente? Free, dame a ver. Full coin. Vamos a tratar si podemos ser discreto.
It's not possible just
no tengo paciencia. Necesito ciencia. Vamos a hablar con estos tipos. Hay que salvar a nuestro primo. Lo necesitamos.
He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out or gag him.
No, mijo, nosotros vamos a quitarlo de ustedes. Aquí hay un tesoro que podemos tener. Tesorito por aquí. Lockpick, shit. ¿Y este? Ok. ¿Luego por acá? No. Ok, necesitamos lockpick también. Ok, primo, voy por ti. A mí me gusta hacer las cosas bien discreto porque así no, tú sabes, no hace tanto show. No tenemos el llave. A ver si en un lugar está el llave. Ok. A ver si la llave está por acá. Nope. Llave no está por acá. Si no encuentro el llave voy a tener que pelear con ellos. A ver si está aquí. Nope.
Locked.
Not for long. Hehehe.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
So él es el príncipe. Select the Constantine as your companion.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Ay. Él quiere pelear. Bueno, si vamos a pelear, vamos a pelear. Vamos a pelear, que se chave esto. Uy. Ok. ¿Dónde está este? Me gusta que mis manos están en fuego, mano. Ya, feliz, feliz. Ya, creo que estamos listos. Ya estamos listos para el nuevo exploración, la nueva isla. Vamos para allá.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Esto es como que si fuera un juego de que el misión final, pero no. Ya hacemos todo.
My house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Wow, mira ese bote. Qué bello está ese bote.
The beast is awoken!
Oh.
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
¡Ay! ¿Qué demonio es eso?
Captain, keep my cousin safe.
Vamos acá. ¡Ah! ¡Onda, pal! Ya. Da duro. ¡Ah! Diantre, pero este demonio de monstruo. Ah, ok. Es relativo fácil. Mira. Ah, no. Ya, fácil. Soy fuerte. Ah.
in blood. How do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Yo digo lo mismo. Fue epic. Fue épico. Ah. Reset your character's progress. Tab. Ya estamos listos. Pero ¿qué vamos a hacer con el freaking bote? Hay un freaking hoyo ahí, mano. Tacho. O ese no es el bote que vamos a ir. Ese. Ah, ok, ya pues estamos. Ya, pero ¿qué era ese monstruo?
Gentlemen.
Este es el bote que vamos a ir. Ok, gracias.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hot to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
¡Ahí la explorar! Como Pirates of the Caribbean. ¡Qué cosa, mi gente! So, tenemos un monstruo que se vio... Me gustó cómo está, me gusta cómo se creó, ¿sabes? Cómo los developers hicieron el monstruo. Me pompea como que ver cuál otros monstruos hay en esta isla, qué más, pero es como dijo, él estaba ya débil, so era relativo fácil para matarlo, so los que están en la isla deben estar así de fuerte. Land, llegamos, ya llegamos.
Charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
¿Qué pasó?
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Tú eres parte conmigo. Tú estás en mi campaña. ¡Huepa! ¡Ja! Mira para allá. Mira ese espectacular de ship. La ciudad. El estético de aquí está bello, mano. Me gusta mucho. Bueno, mi gente, ahí lo dejamos para un gran episodio, como siempre. Bueno, no como siempre, porque este es el primer episodio que yo he hecho de hace tiempo en el canal. Pero gracias por estar viendo el video aquí conmigo. Acuérdense en darle un like y un subscribe en el canal si les gustó el contenido. Ya saben que voy a estar pompeando más contenido en este canal. So, nada, hasta luego.
Na 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 na.